I'm back. Hey guys, Fohammer, back again. Yep, it's been a long time since I last did a video. About 9 months I think. So here I am, back again. This time with a kind of a let's play of a good round of Blacklight Retribution. If you haven't played Blacklight Retribution, I'll tell you more about it later on in the vid, but first of all I'll let you watch the initial 10 kill streak that I started off with, which I was pretty happy with. This round I actually finished 32 kills to 6 deaths I think, which is not bad at all. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Blacklight Retribution, it's available on PC and PS4. I'm not sure about PC, but on PS4 it's free to play. So that's free to play, not pay to win, and it's pretty darn good. So if you haven't played it, definitely give it a download, give it a go. It's a really good game. I think the game speaks for itself better than I will for it, so I'll let you watch a bit more. Some terrible hipfire action there. That there, where the screen goes strange colours, is HRV. I'll explain that in a bit. And performing the old dropperoonie there, one of my favourite signature moves. Definitely need that health kit. Skulls in the bottom left indicate how many kill streaks I've got. I think it was up to 10 there. So yeah, what is it about Blacklight Retribution that I find so fascinating? It's a futuristic first-person shooter, which in my mind is a lot more fun to play than what Killzone Shadowfall's multiplayer is, although that's still a competent multiplayer. You have HRV, which is a fantastic tool for when you can see enemies across the map and through walls. It's basically like a digital signature that each player leaves. Now you can counter that with certain holdable skill sets or items that will allow you to hide yourself from HRV's view, or you know, and other perks and things like that. But in the main, you can see where the other players are. However, that leaves you quite vulnerable. You can't attack, and it takes time to unequip the HRV. So you need to be careful and be strategic as and when you use it. What else do I like about the game? Well, the guns are fully customizable, and I'll probably show that in another video. You know, every single part of your gun can be tailored to exactly how you want, and each part you add or take away or change the attributes of each weapon considerably. and you have to balance it with, you know, do you go for a bigger, heavier barrel which gives you more firepower but perhaps more recoil and a slower running speed because it's heavier. So there's a lot of elements to take into account when equipping your weapons. Another thing is each kill and action you perform gives you CP points. Now, as CP points are your score in game, you can actually trade those in though for, as you've just seen there, trade it in for a health refill. Because your health does regenerate by itself, however it only regenerates to half of what it's of its full potential. That costs, say for example, 100 CP. Now, if you want to do that, that's fine, but you have to take into account it will lower your score for the end of the match. So you have to use it wisely. You can equip different things such as hardsuits, which are like mini mechs almost. Very, very hardy vehicles that you man, very slow and sluggish, but with awesome firepower. However, they cost, I think, something like 1300 CP. So you really have to make a gamble of whether you get a hardsuit and whether you can make the CP back with the amount of kills you'll get with it. As you can see in this match, I opt not to use the hardsuit. And another 10 kill spree. Thank you very much. And get noobed in the back of the head. It's great. So though your character runs quite slowly, the action is quite fast paced. It's really nicely balanced. The game has been plagued with a few issues with lag, however the developers seem to have sorted that out somewhat, and lag for the past few weeks has been minimal to say the least, which is great. You're just left with a fantastic solid feeling first person shooter, which to be honest the PS4 needs. That was messy. Couple of long range shots there. Get it on. And that was just unlucky. Absolutely. There is a respawn timer, it's quite long. 8-second respawn timer for team deathmatch. It varies different modes, I believe. I quite like that because it gives you a reason not to die, as opposed to getting straight back in, into the battle without any penalty. I think there should be something to make you stop. Although it's easy to say when you're on a 10 kill streak. Maps are quite varied. I think there's, I'm not exactly sure, but there's like 6 to 8 maps available for use in the game at the moment, which is pretty good. Bear in mind this game is in beta stage. It's not been fully released yet, and being free to play, obviously they make their money from users purchasing items. So you can purchase what's called Z coins, because the game's created by Zombie Studios. Those coins can then be used to buy either temporary or rental upgrades for your weapons, or permanent, which obviously costs a lot more. Now personally I've sunk about just under £20 into testing various bits of kit and the guns that I really like the look of and I like the feel of. £20 well spent? Yeah, absolutely. At the moment with the beta, if any Z coins that you buy will actually be refunded at the end of the beta, and you still get to keep the items you purchased, which is pretty cool to be honest. I like that a lot. I'd say £20 for the amount of fun that I've had with this game is nothing really, to be honest, and it's certainly not a pay to win, because anyone can unlock parts of the weapon through credit. I think it's called GP, that you unlock through leveling up and playing the game. Although those are temporary, not permanent upgrade enhancements. But yeah, the standard assault rifle that you get given at level 0 or level 1 is actually probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game. So you don't need to feel outgunned or not powerful enough from the start, because you actually have one of the best weapons to start with. And in fact, the AR that I use is the initial AR. It's just I've upgraded it and spec'd it up to what I want. So there you go, that's the round. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed being MVP, 32-6. I'm happy with that. Anyway guys, take it easy and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers, bye.